Hey Henrik, how are you? This is Mike Massiello following up with your email regards to the remote sales manager role with AdChina. I'm very excited to pursue this opportunity with you all and hoping I can answer your questions here today and give you a little more clarity on myself as a potential candidate for this role. Your first question was tell us a little bit about yourself. So again, my name is Mike Massiello. I'm based here in the U.S., but I have aspirations of working and continuing my career on a global scale. Therein lies part of the interest in this role. I've been in sales for approximately 15 to 20 years, I guess it would be now. Wow, it's been a long time. It's been a combination of working in a individual contributor capacity as well as leading sales teams. I've led account executive teams that have been dispersed across North America. In some instances, I've led global teams, and I've also led sales development teams, a team of about 10 business development, sales development representatives. So long track record as it relates to sales. Most of that time has been in the tech field, particularly from a SaaS perspective. Why do I want to join this journey? So I think I mentioned one of those already. The geographic flexibility is a major draw for me. My wife and I envision moving the family to Europe and me doing this job from Spain. So the flexibility for geographic flexibility is a massive draw. I think from an AdChina perspective, it's a lot of the macroeconomic trends that you would expect to hear as it relates to China, a economic market that continues to carve out a larger space for itself on the global scale, and therefore organizations and businesses constantly looking for good ways to promote and or sell their products or services into China. So there's a very natural inclination for a solution like AdChina. So that's a huge draw for me as well. Brief tale of how you landed your most successful sale. I think I would think of my largest sale that I've closed, which was around just over $6 million of total contract value. You know, when I think about a brief tale, the first thing that comes to mind is probably perseverance. This was an opportunity that wasn't ripe and ready to turn into a real opportunity when I first reached out to them. Did some good research, made sure that our solution, our product was contextualized against what their business challenges were, as far as I could tell from public-facing information. Reached out to them and they said, hey, this is pretty interesting, but the timing's not right. So what I did is put them on a drip campaign over the course of the next 6 months, and lo and behold, the person that I reached out to actually referred somebody else within the organization to reach out to me and engage in formal discussions. So I think perseverance, I think being relevant, I think having a sense of timing, I think being persistent, all played monumental roles. And then obviously I had to navigate a very long and complex sales cycle that was around 17, 18 months. But it was the largest deal I closed and had a lot of good financial windfall from it. But those are the things that I think really made that deal come to fruition. 3 brief points on why I think I'm the right candidate. I think, first of all, I've done this before and done it well, not only from an individual contributor perspective, but leading teams. I understand the nuances of selling, and I understand the things that go into making a good salesperson. And that starts with preparation, and that starts with continuing to learn and continuing to look to develop. Never looking at yourself as the finished product. I think it means being empathetic, and I think it means understanding how to work towards a number and work backwards from that. Those things I think are all critical, and why I think it would be very good for this particular role. But happy to get in more detail and provide more information as it relates to that. Feel free to respond to this once I send it over to you. I'm going to upload this to YouTube and send the link, but would be happy to have a deeper, more thorough conversation. Thanks, Henrik. Hope all is well, and look forward to continuing the discussion. Take care.